What's going on, guys and girls? It's GhostRobo, and it is the most exciting time of the gaming year, fall. All the best games are coming out, or have come out, or are about to come out, and the biggest one of all is probably Fallout 4, and while that is still a little ways away, getting super excited for it, I'm sure you are as well. I do have a little piece of Fallout here to unbox with you. This is the super limited, only 5,000 made in the world, Fallout 4 Xbox One official controller. I thought we'd open this up and get ourselves in the spirit of the Vault Boy and of the world of the Wasteland. This guy, you know I love custom controllers, and I'm very interested because it's called a wired controller. You can see on the bottom there, official wired controller. But is this thing wired or can it be wireless? We are about to find out. These were sold exclusively through the Bethesda store, and they only made 5,000 of them. So it's not like hyper rare. I think 5,000 though is decently rare. Like I always think about like, okay, for the Pip-Boy edition, the collector's edition of Fallout 4, how many do they make for each platform? For PC, Xbox One, PS4? What makes a rare collector's edition versus just a abundant one that you're gonna see on the shelves of Walmart for over a year? The box is really cool. I thought I'd just show you the back. You've got a nice power armor suit there, and then you've got the controller here. That is power armor, right? Brotherhood of Steel, power armor, yes. Anyhow, Vault 111 on the side. Vault Boy here, beautiful. You already saw the front. It does have this interesting thing where it says it's like performance design products, which I'm not sure. That doesn't come on any of like the official Xbox controller boxes, like the Halo controllers or anything like that. So I'm not sure exactly what that means. Man, this thing is taped in here good. I'm gonna tear the box a little. I'll never use the box again, so forgive me for being very evil to cardboard. Open sesame, there we go. Pull it out real good. Instruction manual on how to press the buttons, I guess. I don't know. Oh, there's like a mic button. Weird, I've never even seen that. So we'll take this out, see what it's all about. Here's your cable. It's a 10-foot USB cable that I'm hoping is not necessary. I can't find a correct answer online, so we'll find out for ourselves. And very strange packaging. When you open like an Xbox, the controller, like either the Elite controller, the Lunar Gold, the Halo, those are the recent ones I've seen and gotten. It's like presented very nicely. You open it up and you're like, oh, controller looks pretty. This is like industrialified because it is like an Xbox One controller. It's designed for Xbox, but it's made by Performance Design Products and Immersion. That's the deal. So it is the official Fallout controller, but it's not made officially by Microsoft, I guess. It's made by Todd Howard and his team and whoever the heck they contracted. Anyhow, here is the controller. It's super sweet nonetheless. Ooh, it's got a nice feel to it. It's almost got like a squishy feel. It's got a very matte, rubbery finish and feel to it. There is Vault Boy looking happy. The blue and yellow scheme looking quite glorious. And I was right. There is no battery pack. This is officially a wired-only controller. Boom, baby. Even good old Game Riot, who loves Fallout, bet me $10 that this thing would work as a wireless controller, and it doesn't. It won't at all. There is no power, guys. No battery slot, nothing. This is totally a wired controller, which makes no sense to me unless Microsoft has proprietary tech to make them wireless, and so they don't let third-party companies design wireless controllers. Nonetheless, it's pretty cool. I'm going to compare it to this Lunar Gold controller here so you can see some of the differences, because it looks a little different to me. There's obviously this like mic button down here, or a sync button. I'm not sure what it says it is. It shows to be a mute the mic button, also like a brightness button. While holding, oh, it's an audio button. So while holding down the audio button, this little guy right here below the right stick, can you even see that? Let's see. This button. It's pretty flush with the controller, but you can see it there. So it's an audio button. While holding that down, press the D-pad up and down to adjust the game volume. You can press the D-pad left and right to adjust game chat balance. And you can press the audio button twice to mute your microphone. Okay. And it does have to be connected for Xbox One or Windows, I guess. Okay, so there's nothing with brightness. There was this little like sunshine down here. There's the mic, mute mic sign if this ever focuses. Come on, show them the paper. And there you can see a little sunshine. So it's like, I don't know, maybe that just means power or something. Anyhow, so it does need to be wired to work, but it is a very sweet controller. It oddly reminds me of like old McDonald's like play places because of this like kind of worn out yellow. I know that's like the Fallout color, don't worry, but it reminds me of kind of like dried up French fries. The bumpers, I guess they're the same. They're very clicky. The triggers are also the same. It just looks weird because they look super chunky with like that French fry yellow, but I guess they are the same. No, they're a little different. You can see here the gold shows it really well. You can see the ridge of the gold, how it turns down abruptly. Like there's a harsh angle in the middle of the trigger right here where it goes flat up top and then it's rounded on the edge, but you can set your finger on the very top. You can see that hard edge. The Fallout controller doesn't have that. The Fallout controller is just 2 flat panels on the top no matter what. There is no ridge. This is just flat. It does feel a little bit cheaper in general. The sticks have a little bit different rubber. I can tell like the tops of them are a little different. The D-pad is different. The D-pad on this is smaller and it moves more, like you can like rotate it more, which is odd. The buttons themselves feel pretty similar. The middle button is definitely different. On the Xbox, it's very flush with the controller. On the official quote Xbox controllers, it's flush and it's just a flat button that you tap in. This one is a bubble button, you can see, but it's still a super sweet controller, and I still feel like I should use it to play Fallout 4. And if you're a big Fallout fan, I'm sure you will love this. This guy is luckily not like a sticker or something you can scratch off. He's on there nice and good, and it has the cool color scheme. And it says in the back, collector's edition, number 3956 out of 5040. It's interesting that they didn't make 5,000. They made 5,040, which I think is super strange. So maybe they did that because in case there were faulty ones or something. And yeah, it's made by PDP, not made by Microsoft, which this doesn't even have anything on the back. You can even see that there's these screw holes all over the controller, which are not present here. So it is officially a wire-only controller. You'll only be playing this by plugging in the cable, or any cable that's a micro USB cable, and plugging it into your PC or your Xbox One. It says it works for Xbox, Windows, and Windows 10. So any PC. It has a detachable cable letting you know that it's not connected, so you can travel with this thing or take it off. But it ain't working without that cable. So I was right about that, which is kind of sad. I wish it was totally wireless, because then I would use it for my Fallout 4 walkthrough playthrough, which if you guys are excited for that, let me know. Smash that like button and I'll bring it to you as soon as I possibly can. Really working to get that good for you guys. I know like it's a huge deal for you, and it's a big deal for me, and I'm excited to see if I like it. I really hope I love it. That would be like the best thing in the world. Anyways, what do you think of the controller? I wish that there was more Fallout stuff over here. I kind of wish that they would have gone with a more like Brotherhood of Steel power armor theme. Maybe something really sleek, or even like a Pip-Boy theme one. Imagine if they went like a black controller with neon green all over, like a Pip-Boy, and like little writing, like D-pad sticks. Bethesda, like, talk to me. I should go copyright that idea right now. That would be such a sweet controller if it was Pip-Boy like black with like green, so like left stick, D-pad, right stick. That would be so sick, and it would be even more, I don't know, I feel like it'd be themed even better. This kind of feels like, hey, blue controller, Fallout, which is fine, and I wanted to have it because I really love custom controllers, and I hope that I really love Fallout, and I'm going to spend a ton of time with it, and it'll be one of my favorite games of the generation. I'm trying to see, yeah, the bumpers are definitely raised more on this controller. They don't have the same exact shape. These are more curved, this is more angular, and there's no dip. You can see how this dips down from the bumper down to sort of the central part of the controller. And then if we look here, there's no dip. This is just like a big chunk. So there must be specific requirements and or like no-nos that Microsoft doesn't let controller companies make, or in their mold doesn't allow them to have. But I do really like Vault Boy on here. I think that's cute, and I think it's cool. I wish they would have put like Vault 101 or 111 on this side. Anyhow, that is that. I am going to be getting the Fallout 4 Pip-Boy Collector's Edition, so I'll have that to unbox on launch day. I'm going to try my best to get the game as soon as I can and get gameplay for you guys as soon as I can. And I have a super special idea for how to make this my craziest part 1 I've ever done. So you're going to want to stay tuned for that. It's kind of like my big thank you to you guys for supporting me this year. I will be doing a giveaway, so you'll have that, which is cool. And then I'm doing something extra on top of it that I've never done before. And I want to do it for a couple reasons. 1, just to thank you guys for supporting me. 2, because this fall has started off super great and I want to continue it to be the best ever. And 3, I know I've been really hard on Fallout, and in the case that I do really love it, I have an idea to like show you like, hey, you guys are right, and here, you deserve this. And I think you'll really like it. I think you'll find it a fun and cool way to kick that one off with a bang. Because we got Tomb Raider and Fallout 4 starting on the same day, November 10th, which is crazy. So I'm going to work as much magic as I can to get those going for you guys. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on Black Ops 3, Halo 5 multiplayer, some more stuff in between. This is the Fallout 4 controller. What do you think of it? Would you pick it up? I mean, you can't anymore, unfortunately, because it was limited. But if you could, do you think it's a worthwhile controller to have and own in your collection? I'm a big sucker for custom controllers and game-specific stuff, so I still really like it. Even if it is, I feel like, a little bit of a lackluster effort. I wish they would have gone with that Pip-Boy idea, or even like a power armor idea, or maybe just put like Vault 101 on this side, or maybe just somehow had Microsoft make an official one. But because it's not exclusive, I bet that's why. PlayStation 4, like their exclusive stuff. I mean, Batman had a controller and that wasn't exclusive. I don't know how that works. I'd love to know the inner workings of like how come Bethesda and Microsoft didn't hook up for an official Fallout controller, which I feel then would have had a much more organic design. I feel like this is kind of just like slapped on, and I would like something more organic. Nonetheless, like I still like seeing Vault Boy. It's gonna go up on my wall. I'm gonna play with it. Maybe I won't though because of the cord, which is kind of a bummer. So 7 out of 10. Fallout 4 Collector's Edition controller, limited to 5,000, which is pretty sweet. It is only wired, and it does have some design lackings that I would have loved to see improved, but nonetheless, it feels pretty good. You're not going to complain playing it, and hopefully we all have a fantastic time playing Fallout 4 super soon. Until that time though, guys and girls, thank you so much for watching. Fantastic game. Thanks so much. I'll see you all on Fallout 4. Till then, we'll see you all later.